Hey everybody, this is Rydo, and we are back with another episode of The Walking Dead. So, really what I figured out is the reason that we keep going from a place to a place, then back to the original point, like in the first episode, we got to the pharmacy, then we went to the motel, then we went back to the pharmacy, and now we've gone, then we went to the motel in the second episode, and then we went from the motel to the dairy farm, and then we sent some people back to the motel to get more people from the dairy farm. And even though we're at the dairy farm now, we're gonna go hit some bandits, and then we'll come back to the dairy farm. I think the reason why it's so many scene changes of going to different locations is because in The Walking Dead, we are very strictly only playing as Lee. Unlike newer versions of Telltale games, where you would play as, well, in the Game of Thrones game, you play as no less than 4 different characters in 4 different locations that get cut around, and that really felt like too many. And but Tales for the Borderland, you play as 2 characters, and that feels probably about right. The one character feels like it's not enough because if the trade-off is you're gonna play as one character, I think you could do it, but you can't then try to have as many scene changes as we are. Anyways, let's jump into the game. We are here. Uh, we have this terrible foreknowledge, which really is not good because we know things we shouldn't know, and we're reacting ways uh, that we really shouldn't, and I'm really spoiling the whole twist, as it were, of this game.
Fellas,
How you feeling, Lee? Look, I'm really sorry you almost got killed out there. We should have told you how dangerous it was.
no shit.
You saw what they did to your buddy. Nobody's safe here until we start to fight back.
But how?
The 2 of us should go out and do some recon. Then we'll all mount up for some revenge.
Hell yeah.
Who the fuck are these people in the woods?
We don't know. I think some of them used to work at the big box up the way.
Save lots.
Yeah. Anyway, they're nutty as all hell and get mad when they're hungry.
So are you ready to head out there and find their camp?
I guess we are.
Yeah, it'll be a good opportunity to find out a bit more about what we're up against. Let's do it.
I'll stay here and hold down the fort.
Remember, we're just doing reconnaissance for now. No use getting ourselves killed.
So,
Are you going now?
Yeah, I'll be back soon, Clementine.
Please be lucky.
I will.
the this whole situation's weird. We have
See
that
anything?
guy that showed
Yeah.
up at the beginning of episode 2. We'd never seen him before, and we're gonna quickly see
I
that
know
he
it's
doesn't
around
matter,
here. It's gotta be close.
just like any of the other characters. They're all so disposable that to write them into the story, just to have an extra person to get rid of, is it was done really poorly. I really am gonna have to be more and more cruel about
Oh,
my
shit. You
criticism of
found it?
the writing of this, because the game's gameplay is very minimal, and so it's just the story. Alright, so we're sneaking around this camp. And I'm not sure we're
You
ever
see
gonna
anybody?
be able to walk around this area. This may just be...
Looks empty.
Watch my back, Lee. I'm gonna check out the tent.
lines hovering on the surface of the clothing.
Clear. This camp's too small. It can't be their main base.
That's what I was thinking.
Take a look around anyway. There's probably some shit around here they stole from us.
Yeah, stole.
Empty. But it looks like someone's been eating out of these. Recently. Nothing but fumes. Shit.
The only item we have right now is the axe.
What's in the boxes?
They're all from save lots.
The first few days they told folks to gather to the save lots by the interstate. Anything worth taking?
Not unless you need a bunch of empty cans.
I'll pass.
Yeah, let's see.
Boxes from the dairy here.
Probably the food we've been giving them. Fuckers cross the line.
Looks like they were moving a lot of stuff.
Let's look at this.
Just water.
Crate.
Nothing.
Do I have to go through everything and just click on it to
Empty.
progress? I don't remember what happens here. Camera.
What'd you find?
A video camera.
Let me see that.
Battery's dead, though.
Oh, good. What else they got over here? Let's see if we can find anything useful and then get a move on. I see you handled that gun I lent you pretty well. You a hunter?
No, but Lily keeps us all on a regular training schedule.
Is there any bullets in
Lily?
this gun?
I thought you were running things back there.
Yeah, but she's got the combat training.
We didn't look at the lawn chair.
Looks like they expected to be here a while.
Did I look in the tent?
Oh, man.
Sleeping bag.
The hell?
Don't fucking move.
Shit!
Put your guns down. I ain't going back.
The hat shows
Keep
up
telling
there.
Jolene ain't going back.
Hey, we had a deal. No shooting as long as we gave you food. What the fuck happened?
You had a deal with them. I ain't them. Oh, I know you. I know what you are. And I know what you do.
You don't know me.
Steal my shit. Steal everything from me.
We had a deal. You people broke it first.
Who the fuck are you? Look, it's not safe up here in the woods. You gotta come back to the dairy.
Oh, it's a hell of a lot safer up here than down there, you best believe. Now, maybe you didn't hear me last time. When I asked you, sweet, put your damn guns down. You think I won't kill you? I'm gonna take this here crossbow and put a nice sharp arrow right through your eyeball and into your goddamn brain. You're not men. You're monsters. All men are monsters. Take what they want and then destroy it all. Take a can of beans. Take a little girl. It's all the fucking same to you.
Where did you get this hat?
The little girl.
You stole it from her.
So what if I did? You stole her from me.
What are you talking about?
What the hell are you talking about?
You know what? I changed my mind. I'm putting this arrow right through your balls. Yeah, right through. String them up on that tree. Then I'm gonna head down to that farm and shoot every goddamn person I see.
Look, there's 2 of us and 1 of you. No matter what happens, one of us is gonna kill you.
Like you could kill me. They couldn't kill me. They tried. Killing everywhere. Take all the dead folks you want. We'll make more. Go on. Tell him, boy. Tell him what you got in mind for... Oh!
God damn it!
You straight up murdered that woman.
Hardly. She had a crossbow pointed at my forehead. It's a clean shot, though. Right through the forehead. That's good shooting right there. Still, what a waste.
So, that's it. We going back?
If they ain't here, I don't know where they are. And it ain't a good idea to go tromping through the woods looking for them. So yeah, we head back. Once they see this, they'll get the message. Come on.
So now is the point in the story where you start to get a little questioning about this gift horse of the dairy farm. But since I already know what's gonna happen, I already know it's trouble.
Man, that was a hell of a ride, huh?
Jesus, Danny.
What? You ain't getting soft on them, are ya? Not after what they did to your friend.
You're back. What happened?
Handled it, Mama.
This isn't what Terry would have wanted.
Terry?
My husband. Miss him every day.
Then screw it up for everybody then, why don't you?
Oh, calm down, Princess. I'll do it myself.
What's going on with them?
Dunno. Squabbling looks like. Lot of tension with y'all, huh?
Don't mind them, it's how they are. Each of them wants to be in charge, you know?
Well, it's probably just the hunger talking. We all get a little testy. We'll fix that shortly. And Lee, don't worry your head about them bandits. I'm sorry you've seen more violence than I'd have thought in your short time, but you all are safe here. Don't worry.
Think I'll go have a look around.
Don't wander too far. Dinner'll be ready before you know it. And thank your friend Koch again for me. She and the kids are in the barn with the cattle. That woman is a lifesaver.
One cow survives? That's really weird. That is really, really weird. That, you know, on the dairy farm, only one cow would survive. Let's talk to this guy, see if we can get any more info.
Hello. Glad I got to use her today. My girl here.
How do you run this place with just one cow?
Used to have more. They get hungry too. Or sick. Got your doctor friend here now, though.
You guys must trade for a lot of fuel to keep the generators running, right?
People get hungry, and a few loaves of bread fetch a high price. Y'all are luckier on this side of the deal now.
You guys are pretty out in the sticks here.
Hard to find.
You get many visitors?
Not anymore. Bandits, of course. Used to get these school kids on tours back before the dead time.
Dead time, interesting.
You really like that gun.
What's not to like? Exactly.
I'm gonna go wait for supper then.
It'll be a good one.
He knows my suspicion. Yeah, I'm suspicious. Oops. Let's go this way and open the gate. Figure out what these two are arguing about. I guess it's a little pretty good that I haven't played this game in about a year since I'm playing it now.
Hey,
so I don't
so
remember
what
every
happened at the
single
camp?
thing.
Did you guys find any more of those guys that hurt Mark?
Yeah, Mark.
We found a woman in the woods. She was talking all crazy and had a crossbow. So Danny killed her.
Holy shit. Was she one of those bandits?
I don't know. I think she was trying to tell me something. But then he just went off.
I don't like this, Lee. I still say we should go back to the motor inn, where we at least know what to expect.
Do you get the feeling something's going on here?
What makes you say that? What exactly happened at the camp?
It's nothing. Don't worry about it. Paranoia just getting to me a little bit.
I know what you mean. These backwoods people always give me the creeps. If you ask me, we should just get our dinner and leave.
Come on now. We don't want to be rude.
What were you and Kenny arguing about when I came back from the camp?
He's losing it, Lee. He comes over and starts talking about searching the barn and that these people are hiding something.
But you told him to mind his own goddamn business, right? We are guests here, and we don't need to be overstaying our welcome more than we already are.
The way I see it, we just need to skip the dinner and get our food to go. But I'm starting to think your friend over there has another agenda.
I'm gonna go check things out.
Just don't get too nosy. These kinds of people are usually pretty protective of their privacy.
Yeah, and we don't need you poking your nose where it don't belong and getting us thrown out in our asses.
Pretty much exactly what we should do is snoop around. I think I'm directing the people with my line of questionings and responses in the right direction. But I don't think it's really going to affect the story. Like one cow isn't going to produce
It's okay,
that
Clementine.
much
You can pet her.
milk.
It's okay, go ahead.
At least it's not a zombie cow. I don't know if in the Walking Dead universe animals
Katja
could be
says
turned
Mabel
into
could have a
zombies.
baby tonight.
We'll see, Clementine.
What's this thing?
Daddy said it's called a salt lick.
Yeah, but don't lick it. It's gross.
Did you lick it?
I don't know.
Alright. So Andy is here, Duck is here. Let's give the hat to Clementine.
Here, Clementine.
My hat! You found it! You knew I needed it.
Well, you did tell me it was a birthday present from your dad. Listen, did you give your hat to anyone?
No,
Did you see any strangers around the motor inn who might have taken it?
no. Why?
It's probably nothing. Just let me know if you ever see anything like that.
Okay, I will. Hey, Lee, do you think you'll ever have kids?
I'd like to someday. Maybe a little girl like you.
That's nice. You'd be a good daddy. Well, thanks for finding my hat.
You're welcome, Clem.
Do you want to pet the cow with me?
Nah, but you go on ahead.
Can't pet the cow?
She looks skinny.
Let's see. Clementine can't talk to Katja. Let's talk to Duck.
Have I missed anything?
No, not really. It smells funny in here.
Like manure.
What's manure?
Duty.
Kids,
Talk to
there,
Andy.
Yep.
How's the cow?
Well, better now we got Doc on the case.
We met this woman up in the woods. She seemed to know your brother.
Yeah, he probably talks a little more than he oughta.
Thanks.
Yep.
Let's see what we can find. Well, seems like nothing. How do you even... Oh, you have to hit B to back out. Don't see anything here. The world is full of... Space is full of nothing.
Empty.
Let's check over here. Well, this is certainly something.
Looks like a bunch of old dirty clothes. Ooh, smells pretty foul.
Well, they really haven't hidden their secret that well. Let's see.
It's a feeding trough.
Nothing else to look at in this one. Could be easy for a player to not see these sections because of the angle that you started when you were in this room.
Just some fence posts.
It's a little weird that there's like only 8 stalls. 8 cows in this whole barn. It's pretty small amount of cows. Alright.
You found it too, huh? Lee, they're hiding something behind this door. I got a quick look. They got boxes of stuff and something metal and sharp.
Don't get paranoid.
It's my job to be paranoid, Lee. I got my whole family on this farm right now. How about you? What about Clem?
I'll protect her no matter what.
I know you will. Look, that guy with Katya, what's his name? He locked it up real tight the second we came in. I definitely heard a noise back there, Lee.
What?
My point is, we gotta know for sure. So go find a hammer or something and I'll have this thing off in a second. You back me up in case them farmers come running.
Hang on, man. Think this through. You smashed the lock. Then what if it turns out you're wrong? You just fucked your chance to get a good meal in those kids you're trying to protect. Use your head, Kenny.
All right, Professor, what'd you have in mind?
Let me have a look at what we're dealing with first.
So we've got some screws.
Hey, Lee, you know how to pick a lock, right?
No. Why would you say that?
Well, you're, you know, urban?
Oh, you are not saying what I think you're saying.
Jesus, man, I'm from Florida. Crazy shit just comes out of my mouth sometimes. Sorry. What?
See those screws? Instead of breaking the padlock, we can just take off the assembly, have a peek inside, and then replace it all again like nothing ever happened.
All right. Sounds like you got a plan. I'll hang around and keep an eye on that guy with the cow.
Andy,
Shit, I thought that was Danny. Whatever.
Can I help you boys find something?
Just checking out the barn here. Never been to a dairy farm before.
Just don't roam around without me or Danny. The farm can be a dangerous place. You know, the bandits and all. Sorry about your friend. Hey, do me a favor. Don't fuck around with this door, okay? Just, you know, Mama gets nervous.
Andrew, I need your help again.
No problem. Right away, Doc.
Distract Andy to get him out of the barn. Alright. We need a screwdriver. Which we don't have.
So, how does a woman like yourself run this whole place?
Oh, I managed just fine. Plus, I had my boys to help out. I couldn't do it without them.
The whole listening to the father there makes no sense. He is written so obnoxiously that there'd be very few people are going to be interested in listening to him, what he has to say.
I'm glad Andy knows how to fix this if something goes wrong. I'm clueless about this stuff.
But here we can look in the toolbox and get a screwdriver.
It's a small toolbox.
Grab it. Grab the pliers.
I'm just gonna borrow this for a second.
Now we can't interact with the items in our inventory, so it's never a situation where you could use the pliers on the camera and that would be the solution as it would normally be in a point and click adventure. This is I don't know if you call this a point and click adventure. I think technically it'd probably qualify as one, but there's just a lack of what you would normally expect to be in a point and click adventure for the lack of interactivity. I would say this is more of a interactive story adventure, if I was to coin a new phrase.
What's going on, Lee? Did something happen?
There may be something going on with that barn.
I'm telling you, Lee. The longer we stay here, the more trouble we're getting ourselves into.
And what
That's
exactly do you think I'm supposed to do about it?
If you want to go in there and start rooting through other people's shit, then get to it. But if it's up to me, we should just take our food and go.
After what Kenny told me, I'm starting to think they may be trying to hide something.
You two are just asking for trouble. But if you insist on wandering around, I'd be careful, Lee.
I'm gonna go check things out.
Watch yourself, Lee.
So, everybody here is in agreement that this is something weird is going on, but they all want the food so desperately, and it doesn't occur to any of people that getting the food may not be a wise idea, or that staying around for even a second more is a wise idea. So nobody's willing to leave. If everybody just said, up, we've got to go now, everybody go right now, they'd have a hard time.
I picked up something I think could help with the lock.
All right, good to hear.
Alright, so we'll go screw with the generator, and that should bring down the fence and scare him enough to distract him. Of course, we screw with the generator, and we put ourselves at risk. Alright. So we open this.
Guess I'm gonna need a screwdriver for this.
Screwdriver in the multi-tool. And then use the multi-tool. Actually, let's turn it off first. Now use the multi-tool on it.
There, that should do it.
Fucking Danny, where'd he find this piece of shit? Oh, fucking thing threw a belt. Damn it, dog. Ah, son of a... Fuck! Oh, this take forever.
Frack. Are we in the remake of... what was the name of that show? Battlestar Galactica? That was about the same time when this game came out, was when that was out and popular. Should have cut the belt though, it makes no sense to be missing a belt completely with no pieces.
Mom, Dad, dinner time! It's dinner time!
Okay, honey, let's get that.
Dad! Dad! Come on! Let's eat!
Kenny, come along, honey. Kenny, come on. Don't make the children wait.
I'll make an excuse for you. Get that thing off.
Here we go. This is actually a pretty classic problem with most locks. Although locks only keep honest men out, they really don't keep dishonest people out. Normally you would want to bolt something like that.
Boy, didn't you hear the bell? Dinner time.
What the hell you got in that back room?
Look, we have food here, but Danny and I still gotta do a lot of hunting to keep everyone fed. When we catch something in the woods, we skin it and dress it back there. Mama doesn't like us to make a mess in the house, so you see, nothing to worry about.
That is kind of the inherent problem with seeing this scene, is that yes, that would be pretty much exactly what it looks like if you were just
Excuse me, miss.
hunting.
We had to block the back door after Walker got upstairs. Don't worry, that was a while ago and ain't been back inside since.
Everybody sit down. Now go get the meal. Oh, this is a delight.
I could eat a horse.
Where's Mark?
Now don't you worry about him. I've already brought some food up. You just let him rest.
Mind if I wash my hands first?
Bathroom's right outside in the hall. And be sure to get under your nails. You've been mucking around in the dirt all day.
Okay. So, good advice to end it on. Always wash your hands before you eat. We are going to apparently have dinner and then try and figure out what's going on. If you're suspicious, everything you've seen up to this point is only going to confirm your suspicion. If you're not suspicious, nothing you've seen is really going to look that odd, because he's totally right. If you were hunting animals, that room would pretty much be somewhat like that, although they could have been cleaner about it. Typically only psychos leave blood on the floor. They typically want to wash it off eventually. One thing to mention is because we saved Carla, instead of Doug, we were not given the opportunity to give the camera to Doug and get it working. Uh, that is one thing that would have helped us. Now, will Carla being in the story instead of Doug help us at some point in the future? I would hope so. Would hope it wasn't just a full-on situation where uh, Doug was definitely the right answer and Carla was the wrong answer. But we'll have to wait and see. I don't know what her interaction in the story is really going to be. It's obviously not going to be much because she hasn't even been around. She went back to the Motor Inn. Anywho, we will resume next episode. That's it for this one. As always, I ask that you like, share, subscribe, comment if you want to, and watch every second of my videos. All that helps out. If you want to support me, you can click on my name Rydo. On the right will be a blue button that says support this channel. If you want to friend or follow me on basically any social media site, there's a whole bunch of links down below. Thank you for watching. Have a good evening.